What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Everything's going. We need to do analytics. Let's bring this up. How's everybody doing today on this Thursday afternoon? Send out some of these invites. Just invited myself. All right, we got all the invites sent out. How's everybody doing? Dawson swung by Ahmed and Cassie. You were the first ones in. Welcome in. How are you? Unknown 2025. Welcome. Wyatt. Hello. Increase my speed a little bit. Andrew, welcome. What's she want? Congratulations on the call up. Yeah, we already know. You already did this. LeBron James. Ryan Minnick. That's because it's my hometown team. That's who I root for.
Chris Smith comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. So 2 down. Next up for the bats, Chris Smith. Smith notched 4 hits in his last game.
Jonathan, welcome in. Cash out, welcome in. Noah, welcome in. Anybody want a dog? I'm going to strangle mine. Give me just a second. I swear she just decides that she needs to bark
Has a beat on it. And that's that.
for no reason. What's my
Runner at
goal
second
set
here
now?
with 2 gone. At the plate, Jensen Clough. In the air, out towards right center. Smith
Easy.
on the way over. Gets there. Got it. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Bottom half of the second. Here's the left fielder, A.J. Vukovic.
Blessed girl, welcome in. Did you get your girl taken care of?
To center. It's pretty far back. Pulls it in. There's one away. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. So 2 on and 2 out. Here's the center fielder, Chris Smith, coming off a 4-hit
Tyler,
effort
welcome in.
yesterday's
These
game.
nuts, welcome.
This one
Alright.
there to right.
That's what I did yesterday.
Under it.
All I did was hit freaking pop-ups.
And that retires the side. So up next, Alex Mooney.
Let's
1-2
go.
pitch.
How are you doing, Big Jeff?
Rips that one to center. Sliding, makes the grab.
Clip it.
On that
Clip
kind
it.
of play, you have to decide quickly whether
Clip
you're
it.
going to stay on your feet or go into the slide for the catch attempt. When you're down that low, you sometimes have a better view of the ball's flight, and it can help you make the catch. Good decision that
What's up,
time.
Blessed girl? Did you get her taken care of?
Sixth inning, digging in for the bats, Chris Smith.
Gavin, welcome in.
Some excellent pitching in this one. He's commanding everything very well.
I have to get on.
That
I haven't
one
been
was
on
in a
this
location
afternoon.
that
I'm up.
wasn't going to come back to bite him. Close, but called a ball.
It's going. I just started, so this is my first one.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And the throw, nicely done for the out.
Kaysen, welcome in.
2 outs and a runner at first. Next up, Chris Smith. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. On the ground.
I am doing good.
They're in plenty of time.
Sean,
Ends the
are you coming from
They put
GG's?
2 on the board. Here's the catcher, Caleb Knight. Now the payoff pitch. In the air to center. Smith settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out.
I am, sir. Thank you. Are you from GG's?
1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th. Center
Ugh.
field. And there's 2 away. This is a game to flush. No doubt.
Big Jeff, you gonna do some COD tonight? And that cracks and grinds the whole way around.
Coming up to the dish for Louisville, Chris Smith.
Chris Smith.
On the ground to the left, Reyes.
And you go
Tosses
till
to first.
10 o'clock.
2 gone. Ready to go for the
What
last
time
out of
zone
the
are you
inning.
in?
Now the
I don't
left
remember.
fielder, A.J. Vukovic. Now this is lifted to center. That one gets down for a hit. That one was way in on the hands. He did
And
a
it's 10
great
o'clock
job
at night.
to pull them in and get enough barrel on the ball to push it back through the middle for a hit. And now the first baseman, Brennan Malone.
I need to play some
Fly
COD.
ball,
I haven't
right
been
field.
on there in a while.
Smith glides to the left. Hauls it in for the out.
I've just been goofing around at MLB. MLB.
Batting 7, the right fielder.
I
We
just
move
feel
on
like
to the
it
3rd
get
inning.
a hit.
Stepping to the plate for Louisville, Chris Smith.
D, welcome in.
Fastball in for a
Ashley
strike.
Marie, welcome in. Thank you for the heart me.
Whoa. 1-1.
Outside.
2-1.
Two straight
Just for
breaking
fun,
balls
welcome in.
away.
G
If he
Wood,
wants to go back to that
DJ,
spot later
welcome.
in this
Big
AB,
Mike.
I'd expect a fastball inside here. Line drive for a base hit.
Big Jeff, do you guys
Runner
play
aboard
every
on the
night?
leadoff single.
Or is there certain nights you don't play?
Now batting, the right fielder, Bill
Stepping in,
Morales.
Bill Morales. The 0-1, runner on the go. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it
Okay.
to first for the out. And next, the
Now
cleanup
batting,
hitter,
the left
Dakota
fielder,
Jordan.
Dakota Jordan.
I don't know what's up with my YT. Nobody's come in.
Runner edging away at second base. Hit hard on a line. Pulls it down. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. One hit in the
I hate
Next
this
up for
running
the
thing.
Mets, Chris Smith. 1 for 2. And that one
To the
gets by the
backstop.
catcher.
And still rolling.
So a wild pitch lets the runner move up.
Nicholas,
Have to be
James,
really
David,
sure you can make it safely
DA,
to third when you're in
Junior,
scoring position
Cameron,
and 2 outs.
Ken,
Gotta get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it.
Carter,
Gets to
welcome
third
in.
base, now just
Thomas,
90
hello.
feet
Art,
away.
welcome.
Late with the swing, strike 1. Textbook
One ball,
pitching.
one strike.
Slowed him down
Excuse me.
with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch.
That's
and that's
2.
in for a strike.
1
And
and
that's
2.
perfect slider placement from him, down and in. At the plate, he probably read fastball out of the hand.
British guy,
but then
welcome
it took
in.
a turn
Boss,
on him.
Tanner, welcome. Ryan, welcome.
Upstairs.
Marcus, hello. Connor, hello.
It's popped in the air into
Another
right.
freaking pop-up.
And that'll do it. So no run. Bottom of the 5th here in Columbus, Ohio. And now the center fielder, Petey Halpin. Base hit. Cody Huff getting ready to hit.
Sam, welcome in.
Go
Luke,
ahead, run
Kevin,
at first. Nobody out.
everybody,
Bottom half
welcome
of the
in.
5th. Hard hit to right center. And that's a base hit. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. Headed for the plate. Runner scores, and
He
they have
blocked
the
the
lead.
tailgate, or that tailgate. Matthew, welcome in.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand
Flixby,
and gave it a
Matthew,
strong, balanced cut.
welcome.
And a base hit right there. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes in to
Offline
score.
throw.
It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2 now. We head back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Lincoln Ono. That one ripped into right center. Heading back very deep, and it's gone.
Dave, welcome
A
in.
shot to the opposite field. A 2-run shot, and they add on. It's 5-1. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. Smith,
I wonder if
the next
YT's
hitter,
down.
takes ball 1. Some serious heat. 97 on that fastball.
Ooh, that was
1
a
out and
strike.
the base is empty.
I don't know that I agree.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Alina, welcome. Dom, welcome. Fear, welcome. Pettibone.
Ball. 3-1.
Anthony Gibson, welcome.
Swing,
I
high
just
fly
lost my
ball to
audio.
center field. Halpin gets under it. And now 2 down.
We didn't mean to start music.
The batter, the right fielder, Bill Morales.
Runner at first. And
The
now it's
first
going to be
baseman,
Brennan
number 1,
Malone.
Brennan Malone.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. That one is
What do you want
absolutely
me to guess?
pummeled. This one carrying. And it hits the
Oh.
fence. Coming to the plate. Comes across to score. Throw cut off. Now to the plate.
I know you said guess.
The tag out. I don't know what the third base coach saw in that play, waving him home, but it cost him big here. Might have just been a miscommunication or a misread. Base is empty, one
Now
away.
batting, the
Digging
right
in
fielder.
next for the Clippers, Chase DeLauder.
Caps, welcome in. Ben Jr., hello.
Ripped into left center for a base knock. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Chance at a triple. Relay throw to third. He's in there.
Oh.
Seeing some good swings from them right now with consecutive extra. Man at second here with 2 away. Coming up next to the dish for Columbus, Pablo Reyes. The 0-1.
I don't
High
know
fly
where.
to center. Smith. They limit the damage here. Coming up to the dish for Louisville, Chris Smith. Next one's popped in the air into right. DeLauder
That's
coming
awesome.
in on.
How's
That's
it
the
over there?
ball game. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time out.
Yes, Nick. I'm a Reds fan. All right, I'll be here. Oh, I'm clear. It hurts, but it is what it is. Drew, welcome in. Matthew, welcome in. Jake, welcome. Bree, welcome. Wyatt, welcome. Lance, hello. Tanner. Wanted to check up with me. I want to play for the Reds. And 269, 6 home runs, 6 RBIs. Let's see if I can bat myself into it now. 81 overall. If I switch to left or right field, left field I could go play now. Let's go look at the lineup though. There's a bunch of people on the injured list. What? I don't understand what the Reds are doing.
Chris Smith struggling of late, but the talented young prospect is
Jacavius,
one
welcome
down.
in.
Batting
Chris
second, the
Smith
center
now
fielder,
at the plate.
Chris Smith.
On the corner for a strike.
What's up, buddy?
Ball one.
Thank you for the heart me.
1-1.
Grounder to third, Shoble. And there are two outs.
Thank you for the 5 goats.
Runner at second here with 2 gone. Coming up to the dish now for St. Paul, Aaron Sabato. 0-1 now. Lifted in the air to right center. And that is out number 3. First frame of this broadcast is sponsored
It's
by
going.
Hack and Slash
What's going on,
Landscaping,
Dev?
cutting your lawn down to size for more than 30 years.
Outside.
Welcome back to
That's
St.
the ball.
Paul, top of the 4th inning.
1 ball, no strike.
Last 10 games, 3 home runs, 4 RBIs.
Ball.
That sounds like fun. Matt Fuller, welcome in. Thank you for the heart me.
Grounder to the
I
left
can't get
side.
it.
Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Welcome back. The Saints at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
I'm good. How are you?
That one in the air to center field. Gets under it, makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Aaron.
And now the center fielder, Chris
Yeah.
The
Smith.
center fielder,
That's all I keep
Chris
doing.
Smith.
I either roll over on it or pop it up.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Matt Fuller, thank you for the 1 popular vote.
That's towards center.
How's the weather down there?
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Lee. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. In the air to center. That's back.
Thank you for the 10 goats.
Makes the catch for the out. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that
Robert
over
Minnick,
the wall.
welcome in. Thank you for the heart me.
Next one's popped in the air into right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's trying to eke out at least 1 run and
The
send
first
this ball
baseman,
game to
number
extras.
19, Aaron.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Auto.
Fly ball to center. There's 1 down.
Thank you for the 21 goats.
The tying run is aboard.
What's this alien bunny? Has anybody seen Alien Buddy? He wants me to put up a 399 coin one.
Trying to keep him
Now
alive here in
batting,
the bottom of
second
the ninth.
baseman, Luke Keyshaw.
And now the 1-2. Sky to left, and this should do it.
Got it. That's me.
Ball game. You might catch him looking a little.
Somebody's popping off some gifts. Robert Minnick, thank you for the 40 ice creams.
Digging in for the
Batting
bats,
second,
Chris
the center
Smith.
fielder,
Looking
Chris
to rebound today,
Smith.
put up
And
an
10
0
more. I
for 4
appreciate
last
you.
night. This one the other way. Fires to second for one, but no throw to first, just holds on to it.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bill Morales.
One gone and a runner on at first. Now, Bill Morales.
Hey, keep it going. What's up, boys?
That's what TikTok wants. We'll see. I'll leave it on there if people aren't
Seems like that was
hitting
just
it,
a
then
good
I'll
bit of
take it off.
framing right there. Stole a strike. To first, runner breaks for second. In there safely.
Shooter, welcome in.
Runner
At Fuller, what
first,
are you
one
working on?
away.
You're working on sub stickers?
Here's the pitch.
Or was that
Runner going
Jacavius
again.
doing it?
Ball outside. Throw. They get the out.
Are you
They try to
serious?
put the pressure on the defense early in this
Batting
ball
fifth,
game with that
the right
aggressive
fielder,
approach
Come
on the
on.
bases. Now that they've been caught, I wonder if they'll shift tactics going forward. Swing, high fly ball to center field. And a couple of quick outs. One out and
The
two
center
on.
fielder,
Digging
number
in,
6,
Chris
Chris
Smith.
Smith.
Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action.
No one better. Need you right here.
Ball.
James, welcome
We're
in.
here in the top half of the third. Runners at first and second with one gone. That's some great arm action.
Elizabeth
from him to
Moon,
sell
how
the
are you?
changeup. Comes up empty. Strike 2. Can't be swinging
ball.
at pitches
Baby
that low,
Dolphin, welcome in.
particularly in a double play situation like this.
Downstairs.
Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Good job to let the low one
That
go
pin.
there.
Yeah, it's pinned.
Count full.
They'll probably get a decent pitch to hit in this spot. They know the 3-hole hitter is on deck. And now the full count offering. On the ground to
Yeah,
third.
good
Schobel
pitch
tags the runner.
for me to ground out.
And
So.
that's 2. So no runs. 2 hits. 1 down. Next to hit for the Saints, Jake Rucker. 1-2 now.
Gotta find something to hit better.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Smith under it. 2 down.
Brian Adams, or Abrams, sorry. Andre.
So up
I
next,
can't
Tanner
talk
Schobel.
today.
The Saints held
Brandon
hitless so
Fitness.
far in the game. On a line to center. And 2 away now. Now up, Kalai Rosario. 0-2, rocks and fires. This one in the air to right. It falls in, and that's a knock. Lead runner turns at second. He's safe at
He's
third.
safe.
The tying run just 90
ICM,
feet
welcome
away.
Tony Elite.
That was a great 2-strike approach in that AB. Nice change up to the outer half, but he showed good fundamental hitting. Kept his hands inside and drove it the opposite way for a knock. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at bat. Smith
Nope,
up
that's
to
low.
bat next, lays off for a ball. With his
Hippie,
teammates
Gen
driving in
X,
a pair,
artsy
he
lady,
wants to
welcome
make
in.
this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs.
Jackson.
Here comes the 1-1.
Ball 2.
I am good. How are you? Dodger 50, welcome in. What do you think about
Puts
this weather?
one in the air down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Bill Morales.
So 2 down.
The
And
first
next, the
baseman,
cleanup
number
hitter, Aaron
19,
Sabato.
Aaron Sabato.
Is it 50 degrees down there where you're at?
Out to center. That's pretty far back. Makes the catch.
Jack
Inning
Quinn.
over.
Thank you
So
for the
no
follow.
runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning up next. We're in the top of the 8th. Leading off, Chris Smith.
Somebody's home.
This one in the air to right. And there's one away.
Crazy lady, welcome in. Hester, welcome in.
1 out and 2 on. And now, Chris Smith. Now a pitch out to guard against
It's
the
50s
squeeze,
here.
but nothing going on.
50s here and raining. And windy. Feels like a fall, late fall day, like November.
And there's a ball. Definitely a strikeout situation. If the ball's put in play, the run can score in a lot of ways. The Bats with the go-ahead run at third. Hard ground ball, base hit. 1 run comes in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Mission accomplished
Now
there
batting,
as he picks up
right
the
fielder,
RBI. To give him the lead. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. One away. Runners at the corners here. Now it's the right fielder, Bill Morales. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. There goes the runner. Throw there, safe. And the righty fires.
That's a ball.
With that elevated fastball, he's looking to induce a pop-up or jam the hitter. Nice job to lay off it in a run-scoring spot. And that'll load the bases. Next up for the Bats,
The bat,
Austin
the first
Callahan.
baseman, Austin Callahan.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Safe.
There you go. Can you hear me
And they
now?
lead by 3. It looked for a second
She's-
like he was a
she's
little
sad
out in
because
front,
it's the
but he
last
did
day
a
of school.
great job to keep the
She's
hands back
a lot
and
more
swing
emotional than her
through the
daddy.
ball. And he's rewarded with a couple of
J-Dubs,
RBIs.
welcome in.
Could be trouble for the defense. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay throw. The tag.
Flip it.
Out.
The
Nice
batter,
hitting
number
by the
2.
batter, but great defense.
It's going, J-Dubs. How are you?
If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work.
Big Jeff, welcome back in. The poor thing. She gets so attached to her teachers. She did this last year too. I've been having issues getting mine. I use
And here we
Eclipse,
go.
the
Coming up to
auto
dish for
edit.
Louisville, Chris Smith.
I thought maybe you
Hard,
just
that gets through.
moved on from me.
Runner aboard on the leadoff single. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. He put a very good swing on that one. Even if he couldn't elevate it, sent it whirring through the infield for a knock. Nice approach. Now it's the second baseman, Termar Johnson.
Have you tried Eclipse or an AI editor?
The 2-2, runner on the go. In the dirt. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw.
It's nice. You can
Payoff
have it
pitch. Runner going again. Ground ball right side.
automatically go in.
Steps on the bat for
I'm
one.
gonna be
Throw
safe.
home, not in time. The run
Automatically,
scores.
once you're done streaming, it automatically goes into that system. It goes through and finds all your clips. And,
Outfielder Justin Dean. Now
the
a
system
fly
I
ball to
use.
right center. Racing over to
Aiden,
make the
I'm playing on
catch.
PlayStation. Thank you.
Batting second.
My allergies are bothering me all of a sudden.
Back to the top of the
Give me
order.
another one.
The center.
Smith. Will hit next.
Chris.
1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
But yeah, it automatically loads. And then usually it takes a couple hours. And then you'll go in and all your clips will be there. And if there's something you want to
Just
clip,
foul. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back.
you can like say clip it and it'll clip the
Misses inside. Ball 2.
2-2.
Alright, let me catch up on chat here. J-Dubs, my week's been good. Thank you for blessing. Aiden, what console do you have? Hey Thompson, thank you for the 50 chilies. You get the Ellie card. You should see this lineup that the Reds have on here.
Couldn't hold back.
Ellie.
Up on strikes.
Hello, hello.
That's the second out. 2 away here, nobody on. Digging in for
Are you
the
coming
Saints,
from the
Tanner
great
Schobel.
unknown? Ellie?
He hits a fly to center. Smith under it. That is the inning. End of 3. Batting order turns over. Smith, the next to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. 1 for 2 so far. Smith, just 19 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2024.
Well, you gotta come see your favorite person.
Strike 1. Yanked that changeup back. Just diabolical. Late with the swing there. Some nasty action
it
on
should
his
be.
sinker.
Which Xbox do you
Hitters need
have?
to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff.
If you get any, if you want to talk more about the AI stuff, just let me know. J-Dubs. Is that one of the old ones, I guess?
Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 and 2.
1 out and the base is empty. Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Hunter, welcome in.
Here's the center fielder, Chris
The center
Smith.
fielder,
1
That
for 3.
sucks, man.
Smith.
Hey, no one better
Are you
than
gonna get a new one soon? 'Cause I think it's only on the new gen. Gary
Swing
Cooper,
and a
welcome
pop-up
in.
foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Line drive to left field. Base hit and a run comes in. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Look at you, Ellie.
Big at
I
bat to
appreciate
pad
you.
their lead
The
up
bat,
to
the
3.
second baseman,
That's how you want to do it on a hard fastball.
Johnson.
Put the front foot down, kept his hands tight to the
Colton,
body,
thank you
and
for the
barreled it
follow.
up for a knock. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swings and flares it.
Ah,
Pulls it in.
that
Two
was
away.
stupid.
Goes to the bag. It's a double play.
Misread that.
Cesar
JB, welcome
Salazar
in.
digs in now. That's a base hit.
Dolphin, you still in here?
Pretty clear he got exactly what
Now
he was
back,
looking for
the
right there.
designated
Line
hitter,
drives
now
into center
back.
are such high percentage swings. There are a
Yes.
lot of hits to be found out there.
I should be.
So
My nephew's
digging
coming
in,
over tonight,
Cesar
so I don't know what
Salazar.
time they're leaving, but
Antone is
How long is
just
it gonna go?
one strike away. On the ground, this should do it. Callahan steps on the bag. Ball game. Strong individual day and a team win, and you'll take that every time. This is a game he can
so
feel.
what's game night? Aaron, you still in here? Damn it, Alice, welcome in. Aaron. That sucks. Alright, you ready for this? Look at this lineup. It is awful. Alright. Telling you, you can stay here, it's fun. Yeah. On the bench, Marte, Hernandez, Espinal, and Fairchild. Oh. I thought you were just abandoning me. I'm gonna go look at the transactions. Oh, that's... Oh, you can. There. All transactions for the Reds. But I think it's probably just this year. Sounds good. Yeah, they must have traded him last year. I'll probably be on to about like 5. So yeah, I don't even know that I want to be on this team anymore. Let's go look at the standings. That's crazy. I'd take that trade now, though. Look at this. They're still, with that lineup, they're still in second place behind the Brewers. And you gotta be a subscriber for it to play. I'm gonna send the season. Nope. I hate these. I wish you could just skip through them. Like, if you didn't have to keep pushing buttons. We got 5 people in here. I don't know what's going on YT. Philly Sports Dude, welcome in. Brett, Tanner, welcome. Tony Gwynn. I'm just trying to get tokens so I can upgrade my player. Sprained ankle. I think this is on rookie. My batting has been awful in this. My, like, personal. I do well when I sim. Mandy, welcome in. How are you? I'm going to lower this goal. Nobody's going to spend $399. Cindy, welcome in. The World Dragons, welcome. The Biggie Bean. Jaden, welcome. Greg Emery, welcome in. I don't know what's going on YT today. I finished with 262, 13 home runs, 43 RBIs. On base to 346. The Brewers are defeated the Tigers. Let's look at something here. Because before I could play left field. Oh, they have Will Benson playing left. I had no shot. They had Reese Hines, but Ellie's only a 94 in this game. That's kind of rough. I don't like those. Let's see if they'll give me 90. I doubt it. They did. Maybe I should change positions. You're not gonna let me report to camp. I'm just a guy with a girl. Ain't she beautiful? Invisible. Guys, tap that screen. We're about 800 away from 5K. Let's see if we can get there before the top of the hour. Hey, Thompson. Thank you for the heart me. Want to play where it'll help the organization. Nope, I'm staying in center field. Gets me up to 67. Oh, that's 4. 3. 2. Alright, huh? See what happens, I guess.
Chris Smith, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond. It's the Charlotte Knights taking on the Louisville Bats. Opening day festivities wrapping up.
Hey Thompson, thank you for liking the live.
This season started right after this. To the bottom
If
of
I
the
walk
first
up here and
weekend,
hit
now
a
Chris
pop
Smith.
up or a ground ball,
Chris.
I'll probably just spike the controller and quit this game.
Up and in.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Jared, welcome in. Riley, welcome in.
Ball inside.
Hey Thompson, thank you for the 10 chilies. Why is this not pinned?
That one fouled off. 2-2
Mason,
now.
what's up? How are you?
Upstairs.
Full count.
Can't complain. Thanks for coming in and hanging out.
That one misses.
Ball four,
It's a
take your
leadoff
base.
walk.
Thank you for the 12 GGs, Aaron.
Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. .30 pitch, runner on the move. That just
Ball
missed.
four,
Walked
take
the
your
batter
base.
on 4 pitches. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a
Batting third,
fastball, less
the
of a chance of
shortstop,
walking it.
Bart Roberts.
Next up, Bart Roberts. And now the full count offering. And that'll load
Take
the
your base.
bases.
Ball 4.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Dakota Jordan, the next to hit.
Jordan.
2-2.
Rolls away a little bit, but the runners do not advance. Bases loaded, no outs. Hit hard on the line.
Scoring easy.
Makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. He's in to score on the sac fly. Now
Hey,
down by
Thompson,
2,
welcome
it's
in.
3-1. Colson Montgomery
Now batting,
will hit next.
shortstop Colson Montgomery.
0-2 now. Out to center. Smith. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Jeff Curry.
Batting order turns over.
The center
Digging in
fielder,
for the bats,
number
Chris
6,
Smith.
Chris
Walked and came
Smith.
around to score the first time up.
Trying to find somebody here real quick. Hit a single. After all that, and we're still losing 3-1.
Frazier. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're at the end of 2. The Knights lead it 3-1. Back to the top of the order
center
here.
fielder,
Smith
number
digs
6,
in now.
Chris Smith.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Puts this one in the air down the line. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch. So no runs, no base hits. One gone, runner at
Now
first.
batting,
Tyler
the first
Locklear
baseman,
now at the plate.
Tyler Locklear.
We're in the top of the 5th inning, all tied up. In the air to center, Smith under this one.
Here we go. Two,
Out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And my head's
Manuel.
starting to hurt.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Matt Theis. And the 2-2. Out to center, Smith drifting towards this one. And that'll do it.
Oh, I'm 0 for 2. Eddie, what are you
On to
doing?
the bottom
Aren't you
of
supposed to be on a
inning number
plane?
6, tied at 3. Bottom of the 7th, stepping to the plate for Louisville, Chris Smith. Close,
Nope,
doesn't
ball.
get the call.
Ball.
Getting lucky there.
Swing and a miss.
You're 2?
And that's strike
I think
1.
you're 2 or
On a
3.
cold night like this, hitters are trying to
think
get
3.
out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by
Yes,
using
sir.
the off-speed
Yeah.
stuff more frequently. Base hit, right field. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. He showed good patience and discipline in working the count, and it paid dividends. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. Runner on the go.
Of course, I
This
get it.
one popped
Dude,
up.
go
and
back.
found Ground on the first base side. And there's one.
Did a
down.
huge jump. He pops it up.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Bart.
One away, tie game, potential go-ahead run at first.
Runner,
There
let's go.
goes the runner in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw.
I'm up to AAA, so I'm waiting to be called up to the majors. So we'll see what happens. I've got my position blocked.
Here's the pitch, runner going again. And a base hit. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the seventh. We head back to the top of the order. Chris Smith getting ready to hit. This chance at some insurance runs is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. They'll always steer you in the right direction. 1-0, here's the pitch. Swing lifted to left field. Pulls that one down. That ends the inning.
I advanced the runner. Shouldn't that count for something?
Nobody on and 2 outs. Digging in for the Knights, Matt Theiss. Line drive for a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going.
Camden, welcome in. Shadow, Wyatt, Gavin,
he really
welcome.
showed some great fight right there. They were down to their last strike, and he still came through with a hit to keep them alive. So
Did you go to
Adam
college?
Frazier. Ground ball to short. This should do it. Johnson. He'll go the short way, and that is the ball game. If he has
250. This guy's awful.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming up to the dish for Louisville, Chris Smith.
Ball. 1-0.
This guy is awful.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Ryan, welcome in.
Check swing. Did the bat break the plane?
Dirty
Yes,
baby,
it's a
welcome.
strike.
Ball, 2 strikes.
That
Ball.
misses the
Hey,
zone.
hello.
It's 2-2. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Set down looking.
Are you
That
serious?
is a frustrating call for a hitter.
Wow.
Second, the right fielder.
Digging in, Wilfred
Leading
Veras.
off for Charlotte, the left fielder, Wilfred Veras.
Base hit.
Yeah.
Nice job
Lee,
at
thank you for
dish.
the
He
follow.
fell behind, but held tough.
Al's wooden flag,
Coming
welcome
up to
in.
the dish for Charlotte,
Amy.
Josue De Paula.
De Paula.
Yeah, he is.
Top of the third, no score.
Must be Angel Hernandez. Must have came out of retirement.
And a base hit right there. Throw to the plate. Here's the tag.
Oh,
And it's 1-0.
he probably was out.
Now batting.
Always feels
Third
good when you
baseman,
come through
Brett
and get your team on the board
Kemp.
first. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average.
Nope, he was safe.
2 outs,
The
runner
center
on
fielder,
first base.
number 6,
Smith, the
Chris
next to hit. Led off
Smith.
the game with a strikeout. Here's a
Fudge.
punch.
Can't get a freaking
And
hit.
that's that. So no runs
I don't know what else I have to do to get a hit with this
here.
guy.
Digs in now.
The
My
catcher,
batting
Matt
is awful.
Theiss.
And the
Can't
pitch.
get a break.
This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. And that's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 1-out double. That's a swing to be proud of for sure. He was right on top of that pitch.
The center
Jumped
fielder,
off the bat,
number
and the double
6,
was a pretty clear
Chris
possibility right
Smith.
away.
Hey, drop him in. Need you right here.
Smith
Yeehaw!
in the box now. Takes
Shouldn't have known it was going to be a strike.
0-1.
After he called one in my hands.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Wouldn't be surprised
0-2.
to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. To short. Could
Wow.
be 2. Good feed. That's 1. They get 2.
Are you?
Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Next up for the Knights, Josue De Paula. Here's the 1-2 offering. That one in the air to center field. Smith moving under it. And we stay
What do you mean, what am I
tied.
swinging with? Like what bat?
Next up for the bats,
Center
Chris.
fielder.
The top diamond in here.
Smith.
Swing and a foul straight back. 1 out and the base is empty.
Normal. That last one I hit was contact.
1-1.
On the ground to short.
I've never had this much problem hitting.
And plenty of time to first. You might catch it. And your final.
I roll over on everything. Did I use my power-ups? Yeah. That's not what I wanted. You guys are about to see me redo and start a new player. Okay, Mom, how are you? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Start a new. Let's do a guy. Position. That's awesome. Left, right, or center, guys? Chat. Pick one. Or should we go for what position? Not second base or catcher. Cheeks, welcome in. Okay, I guess you guys aren't going to pick. What's up, Alex? How are you? I'm just going to do custom. Take these to 45. It's awesome, Alex. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Let's do... That takes me to a 52. 53. There we go. No, I'm playing infield. Save that. Usually I can fly through here. Body. 6'6". Headgear. What's headgear? No. Facial hair. Where? A goatee. Where's full beard, guys? There it is. I don't care about my eye color. Uniform, no turtleneck. Thick necklace. I do my pink. I'm really just flying through this. I think gloves, both. Always just random these. It's too much black. Do right, left, left, wide. Sleeves. Do compression on the right. literally random. I should just hit random. I don't need a mask. Current player. Let's do Bobby Witt Jr. I've never done him before. Is Carroll good?
Even before your first career day.
Yeah, we don't need to. Don't care about all that. Apparently YouTube didn't like me going through all that. The starting pitcher is upset. It's senior day. I wish you could skip all this.
Welcome to High School Baseball on the Show, live from Pine Grove. So up next, Chris Cabrera.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Chris Cabrera.
I don't think I've ever played third base. This should be interesting.
On the ground, 2 ball. Flips it to second in time, and that's 2.
Not really sure why that was my play.
Nobody out, first and second here. Now the third baseman, Chris Smith.
To an RBI base hit.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Today, of course,
Okay.
senior day, a time of reflection for these athletes, including the young man at the plate, who is no doubt looking back on the path that brought him here.
1-1.
Oh, sit on something right here. Let her fly.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
I may have to switch
This is
this
a
batting
critical
stance.
moment for this
I'm
pitcher.
not a fan.
With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. He swings and fouls one off.
Let her fly, biggin.
Righty comes to the plate, and that's outside. And that's ball 3.
Full count.
Nice job to spot slider out of the hand and read the movement. He did well to lay off that pitch. In the air to left. And it falls. The throw home.
Get in.
It's offline, and the run
Clip it.
scores.
RBI base hit. Clip it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Diego Delgado.
Looking good. No one better. Here you go.
Ruffin throws to first, dives back in, safe. Grounded to third. Could be two.
No, sir. Not gonna be anything.
And everybody's safe.
Looks like me down there at third.
Nobody out.
Batting
Bases
fifth.
loaded.
Catcher.
Prince
Prince
Gingrich
Gingrich.
digs in now. And 1-2. Swing, soft line drive. Makes the catch. One down. I'm sure he's disappointed after he didn't get the hit on
Batting
that
sixth.
line out, but
First
that's
baseman,
great
Brett
contact.
Hare.
The next time he hits it like that, I bet it works out better. And here's the first baseman, Brett
Hey,
Hare.
keep going. Need you right now.
In the air to left center.
Go back.
Base
Oh,
hit. One run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still
Bloodhound,
loaded,
welcome
and
in.
still only one away.
Batting
Juan
seventh.
Hernandez
Second baseman.
will hit next.
Juan Hernandez.
0-2,
Hey, your
and the
turn now.
delivery.
Nobody better.
Swing lifted to left field. That's back. Makes the catch. Runners tag up from second and third. The throw is off line,
Easy slide.
and the run comes
Forever
in to
Bailey
score.
Bunch, welcome in.
And they lead by two now.
FBB.
Be patient.
One down. Dave Peralta, the next to hit. Ground ball left side. Smith. Two down.
Batting eighth.
So digging in, Chris Smith. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. Fouled
Ooh,
off left side.
out ahead of that one.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
1-1.
One out, runners at first and second.
Let's go.
One pitch only here. Here we go.
And the count 1-2. Love the front door slider.
1 and
The
2's the
batter
count.
often will cheat the hands to not get beat by an inside fastball, and that draws the swing off plane. Nice pitching. Next offering
2
is
and 2.
outside.
Okay, Mom, welcome back in.
Oh, don't be afraid. Let it fly one time.
And now it's
That's a
filled
ball.
up. The Bobcats
count.
trying to break this game open. Bottom half of the second inning.
3-2, gotta be.
Oh, let it fly.
And
Look
a
out.
foul ball, so he stays alive.
I came on.
Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a grounder up the middle. Base hit. Coming to the plate. Comes across to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to
Oh, I
stretch
slid
it
right
into
into
a
the
double.
tag.
Welcome back, folks, and just a reminder that this is a 7-inning game here at the high school level. On the ground to the left, Smith. Over
Got
to
him.
first. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. Runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Chris Smith.
Ball.
What's up, Billy? How are you?
1-0.
Ooh, how did I miss that?
1-1.
How you doing, Billy?
That misses.
No, that
Ball
missed.
two.
Good eye, good eye.
Runner at first,
How's
nobody
work?
out. That one fouled off. 2-2 now.
How's Rita?
And that
Ball.
one is inside. Great job to see
Down
change
is
up
full.
out of the hand and lay
Wizard
off.
G, welcome back in.
Swings through it for the strikeout. One away.
I'm gonna switch my batting
Welcome back to
stance. I'm
Senior
not a
Day
fan.
at Pine Grove Park.
Big Daddy
We're
E,
set for the
welcome
top
in.
of the sixth inning. And now the center fielder, Miguel Rodriguez. Trying to bunt for a hit. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
That's awesome. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the taps.
3, 4, 5 hitters
Leading
due up
off,
for the home squad.
third baseman,
Now the third
Chris
baseman, Chris
Smith.
Smith. And that
It's your
one
battle
fouled
tonight. Billy or tomorrow?
The 0-1.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Check
Yeehaw!
swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a
1
strike.
ball, 2 strikes.
I don't think so. But
Here's a high chopper. Whips it to first in time. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Diego Delgado.
Man on at first.
Now batting
Dave
catcher,
Peralta
Dave
now at the plate.
Peralta.
Hey, nobody out now.
Jackson S for TikTok. TikTok subscribers.
Ground ball, left side, could be 2. Runners at the corners now, nobody out.
Save.
Well, they're up by a bunch, and that error. Smith with a quality performance in this one, but most importantly, helped get his team the win on Senior Day. With the pressures of
Why what?
scouts and
Why
college
can't you?
coaches
'Cause
and
I'll get in trouble
attendance,
if I play music.
He proved he has the potential to get a shot at the next level. It's all about taking this momentum and carrying it with him to help his team make a deep playoff run.
Awakening, woke up. What's up? How are you? Billy and Rita, thank you for the 5 upvotes. Let's do appearance. Batting stance. There. Go back to the one I know. I always use. Because I can't play music on YT. Billy, thank you for the 5 GGs. Okay. You don't have to watch me. Keep saying it. You're pushing me out. Goodbye. MLB The Show 25. You know, I don't want to mess with this right now. Actually, discard. I appreciate you, sir. Let's do filter. Risk guard. Why in the hell would... Alright, let's go to the playoff game.
The high school playoffs have arrived here at Bird's Eye Field. A chance for these teams to extend their season one more day and for these young prospects to showcase their skills. I'm Ben Gelman, and I'm honored to be on the call for this one. We are just about ready to get started.
5-year-old over here thinking he's cool.
So 2 down. Smith now at the plate. I'm sure he'd tell you it's all about the team, but this player's presence here in the playoffs is a testament not just to his skill, but to his determination and commitment to the game.
Oh my.
When he's on the mound, hitters need to be prepared for that ball to dive
Precious
on him.
leaves on the
He's
wrong
got
arm.
a good sinker and changeup and relies on both of them.
Here, what? 1-1.
And that drops in for a strike. That changeup up in the zone is one he'd like to have back. He knows that's a meaty pitch to hit. Two balls, 2 strikes, the count with 2 away.
Jackie, welcome in. Jay, welcome in. Downstairs.
That one misses low.
Full count.
And ball 4.
That's ball
Missed
4.
out.
Ball
on
4.
base. That 2-out walk can be a real lift for the offense. The runner gets to take a big secondary lead, so a well-placed ball into the outfield has a better chance of scoring a run.
Oh, that was... I hit...
Step off. Oh, the
I had
runner
a
jumped
nervous
early,
twitch.
and they put the tag on him for the out. So they make short work of them there. Midway. So digging in, Bobby Stacy.
Be patient.
On the ground.
Oh, that's...
And it stays fair. Lead runner holds up there.
Playing this
at
position is
first
gonna
and
suck if
second
that's how
with
it's gonna
nobody
be.
out. Now the left fielder, Jackie Black.
Be patient.
Ground ball to third. Smith. Safe. He beats it.
Oh.
Now up Chris Smith. Worked a walk in the first trip to the plate. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The Bobcats
I'm
with
doing
the
awful.
tying run at second.
Let's go now. What time?
Absolutely unloads on this one to left field.
Clip it.
Forget it.
Clip
A
it.
home
Clip
run.
it.
That's gotta feel good. And that's how they take the lead. It's now 2-1. What a fun trip around the bases for him with the lead changing hands on
Now
that
batting
one.
second baseman.
So 2 down.
Scott.
Now it's
We're in the
second
state
baseman,
championship
Scott
in Kentucky,
Dupre.
and there's palm trees in the outfield.
To third, Smith.
Jeez, oh.
Pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So up next,
Now
Chris
batting third
Smith.
baseman.
He's
Chris
already homered in this
Smith.
ball game.
Right up the middle.
That's a hit. Coming to the plate. Scores with ease.
Well, my offense
It's
isn't
an
bad. My
RBI
defense is
single.
sus.
3-run game. It's 5-2. 2 outs and runners at first and second. And next, the cleanup hitter, Diego Delgado. Now a flare off the bat. And it falls. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 6-2.
Now batting catcher.
So digging in, Prince Gingerich. The 0-1 from the lefty. Fly ball out to right. Bagley. And they
Ariel,
are
welcome
happy
in.
just to get off the field after that. One gone, runner at first. Now the third
Now
baseman,
batting third
Jeremy
baseman.
Nixon.
Jeremy Nixon.
Come on, mow him down.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third, could be 2.
What the?
Pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
I've never
Now
have
batting
had
left
this
fielder.
many errors.
Jackie
Jack
Black
Black.
will hit next.
Ever.
Come on, you gotta attack this guy.
Right-hander kicks and deals. Swings and flares it. It falls in. Headed for the plate. Scores on that one. It's an
I've
RBI
never
single. It's
had
a
that many
3-run
errors.
game, 6-3. Welcome back to playoff baseball from Bird's Eye Field. And now at the plate, Brian Bagley. Lays down a bunt. Smith. Throw to first. Out. What a play. And there's one down. Go-ahead run on base. Now at the plate, Chris Smith. He's already gone yard in this game. And that one fouled off.
I was out ahead of that one. Big time. Billy, welcome back in.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Strike
Yeah.
2. 2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position.
Hey, here we go.
That one off the mark. And the count 1-2. After some
1-2.
fastballs in this AB, the pitcher might be able to get him out in front with a changeup. Something to watch. Try to get him
Ball.
chasing on the changeup.
2 balls, 2
Here we
strikes.
go one time, like a big dog.
Brecken, welcome in.
Swing, soft line drive. Takes it to the bag.
Slow
And that'll do it. One hit,
AF.
one left. Extra inning set to start. Here's the third baseman, Chris Smith. Out in front and foul to the left side.
Let it fly, Scabby, one time. Let's go.
That's a ball.
That one
I'm gonna have to
almost got
improve
the
my
hitter.
fielding
Hey,
and throwing.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
hey, good luck.
That's
Good
great
luck, huh?
discipline at the dish.
3-1.
He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1.
I swung at the ball before it came out of his hand.
Fights it off, we'll see another. Skies it out towards left center. Sheets sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
2 for 4. Ooh.
Nobody out,
It comes to
runner
me.
in scoring position. Here's the second baseman, Scott Tipre.
Patient.
This one in the air, center field. Booker moving under.
All game's over.
Got it. Runner tags. This should do it. The winning run scores, and they walk it off.
I lose the state championship. I wonder if I can change my. Well, no, it's that I couldn't. my defense is what cost us. South Carolina. Yeah, come on, just let me skip through this. Cal State Fullerton. South Carolina. I miss. Yep, yeah. There they are. Now we're going to the why wouldn't you attend? Carlos, welcome.
All right, welcome back to Studio
we don't
3 here at MLB.
Tools. No, I restarted. I'm a third baseman now. And I had like 5 errors in the high school games.
The road to Major League Baseball.
This is where the scouts really start paying attention to what these prospects have in their arsenal, Jessica.
Robert, this is a huge opportunity, this young guy's career. I mean, scouts, realistically, they're looking for confidence in the batter's box. They also want to see balance, rhythm, timing of his swings. They're also looking to see his ability to hit the ball to different parts of the field.
I think this is...
We are seeing a pretty impressive performance here, Jessica.
Yeah, one of the most impressive performances that we've seen. He's got a short, compact swing, allows him to make quick adjustments. Watch how his hands beautifully stay inside the ball. He's got that good balance, keeps his weight back, and then has that explosive move to the ball.
That's nice work up there. The scouts love
DNL Gaming, welcome in. How are you?
This polished already before he begins pro ball.
Such an impressive display of a combination of that technique and strength at the plate. His swings are smooth, and he's got a ton of pop in the bat. This performance could seriously elevate his draft stock.
Sherrod, what's up? I can't complain. Thank you for coming in.
We're on to infield play now with the third base position. The hot corner, if you will, Jess, and that is a term that I made up myself.
Brilliant, Robert. Brilliant. Look, you got to have a little bit of everything over there, including an elite ability to react to a hard hit ball.
Thank you for the 15
it's
GGs.
all about anticipation.
And then when he makes that quick pick, he has to have an arm like a quarterback to get some zip on that long throw to first. That's more than 40 yards.
Look, a powerful and accurate arm is a must while playing third. When we think of range, oftentimes that's more of a lateral movement test, but scouts want to
Jared, how are you doing?
Get to any slow roller trickling down
crap,
the line and make an off-balance throw.
Jessica, your thoughts on the round so far?
It's been impressive. I like the first step, quickness, body control. He's showing he can throw from different angles, glove work smooth, footwork quick, accurate throws, and scouts are really going to like this performance because he's showing he belongs at this level.
Got him. Big Jeff. Yes, sir. I appreciate you stopping in.
All right, back here with Jessica Mendoza and
Okay, what's up, Big Jeff? You're not gonna be able to go live tonight? Limitless Wheeler. Well, man. Guys, we're back up to 8 people. Let's go. Oh. That sucks, man. That seems like the way my luck would run.
Welcome to game 1 of the MLB Draft Combine.
Let's go out here and put on a show.
1 down. Now the third baseman, Chris Smith.
Yep.
Short hop liner handled it short. On the run, spinning
big show.
First. And very nicely done for the out. At the plate, Ron Roberts.
I agree.
Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. 1 runner left on base.
You're fired.
They lead it 1-0.
Oh, I don't have it on here. Dang it. I have a soundbite that says you're fired.
2 outs and a runner at first. Smith will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. And that drops in for a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go. That's in for a strike. And safe. That's a stolen base. Not close. And now the tying run is in the scoring position.
Average Dad, what's up, buddy? How are you?
So the base runner stood a good chance of getting that steal. Factor in the big lead, and that's how you get that swipe.
How are you doing today?
Second, 2 down. And there's a ball.
Thanks for coming in.
To the right side. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning.
How's the weather down there?
Still behind, 1-0 to score. So 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Daryl Flores.
Thank you for the
2 outs,
16
base is
GGs.
empty. Popped up left side, Smith.
Does that finish my goal?
And that's the third out. No runs. So up next, Ted Price.
Dave, welcome in.
1-2 pitch. And a bunt towards third. Whips it to first on the run. He is safe. That's a play where hustle really paid off. He bunted the ball well towards third and then busted it up the first baseline to beat the throw and get the hit. One out, runner at second base. Here's the
Here to
third
get better on
baseman,
defense.
Chris Smith. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. In there at the knees.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. On the ground. And a base hit right there. To second, but it's offline.
Deadpool, welcome in. Lucas, welcome in. Rolo, welcome in.
Scoring position.
5-star, welcome in. TCGSR, welcome in.
The 3-2 pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Whoa.
Bernie Kosar now at the plate.
Thank you for the game controller, average Dan.
Lefty matchup here for
I was getting ready to take it off.
The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. Soft contact in the air. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate.
Oh, that's up the line.
It's offline and the run scores. And they
Giza,
take
welcome
the lead
in.
the
Peyton, Ben, welcome. Edic.
No outs. Runner at first. And now
How's
the first baseman, Daryl Flores.
Fortnite going for you, Troy?
Here comes the 2-2 offering. On the ground to third. Smith. There's one.
That's an out.
And it's a double play.
Edic fan page, welcome
That play
in.
looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Now the third baseman, Chris Smith. 1 for 3. Fair ball. Around first and digging for second.
That's probably not a good idea.
Check that. Stops at first with a single after putting on the brakes. 1 gone and a runner on at first. And now the shortstop, DeMarcus Dobson. 1 for 2. Now a move to first.
Back in.
Smith
I did
dives back
G7,
in
welcome
safely.
in.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses in.
Nope.
Throws to second and he's out. Credit to the defense for getting the out in that situation. The catcher doesn't have the strongest arm, but they still managed to catch him stealing.
Tampa 2, welcome in. Ethan, hello. Game 1 is over. Let's see if we can get game 2 over with. Chicago Cubs, welcome in. Oh crap, I forgot to switch my compression sleeve arm.
Welcome to game 2 of the MLB. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Chris Smith.
Thank you for the taps. I appreciate you. Up the middle, there we go.
Ball up the middle through for a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. Now it's the shortstop, DeMarcus Dobson. To first, and the runner's picked off. Oh, caught up in a rundown.
Dang it.
They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Back to the top of the order.
I gotta learn that I don't have speed.
Thompson will hit next. Grounder left side. And 2 away now. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Now the third baseman, Chris Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Outside.
That
Way.
one not
No
close.
Back up the
Hard
middle.
ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. Now
Take an
a long
RBI.
throw home. It's offline and the run scores.
LD Hoops,
It's
welcome
1-1.
in.
First and second, 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, DeMarcus Dobson. And that'll load the bases. And now the DH, Bernie Kosart. Here comes the 1-1. To the right side, Fredrickson. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it.
That's the end of the fourth.
So they get one, but
Claudio, welcome in. Anthony, welcome in. Bo, welcome in. Ray, welcome in. Austin, welcome in. Brandon, welcome in.
Chris Smith.
How's everybody doing? I wonder if I switch to power.
That one fouled off. Late swing fouled it off. Two outs and nobody aboard. Got the batter swinging.
I don't need to be swinging that way.
Over, but the damage certainly done. So they move out in front after a 4-run. Back here in the desert, the batter now, Shane Thompson. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Grabs it barehanded, not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
I've got to get better.
To the top of the order we go. Now the third baseman, Shane Thompson.
Yes, I remember you.
Pitch. Trying to bunt for a hit.
Oh, you.
On to the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, I'm a Bengals fan. I always remember when the Chiefs come in.
Fly ball to right. And that'll get down for
Theo, thank
Off
you.
To a good start with the leadoff knock.
For the heart me.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, DeMarcus Dobson. Runner on the go. Line drive to short and caught. Now a throw to first. Runner won't get back in time.
Well,
it's a double play. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Leading off, Pedro Franco. On the ground, Smith. Tosses to first, and the leadoff batter set down here in the 9th. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute.
He needs to be. He's not playing very good. See where they got me projected. Oh, I need to switch that equipment. Appearance. Equipment style. Sleeve. Oh, a right arm. Swaggy, welcome in. Orioles, welcome in. Orioles fan, thank you for the follow. My alerts are lagging behind.
Welcome to Game 3 of the MLB Draft Combine. I'm Ben Gelman. One final. So 2 down. And here is Chris
743 Smith. People through and 343 diamonds today.
Plenty of zip on that fastball. You can hear it sizzling, even from the press box. Looks sharp.
Orioles fan, welcome back in.
Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Nate 98. Upstairs.
Ball one.
That's some smart pitching from him out there to change the eye level. Now that the hitter's looking up, he can come back down low and finish him off. Got him looking. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down. Grant Mize digs in now. Nobody on, nobody out. One run already across the plate this inning. Here in the back end of the third inning. Liner, base hit. So digging in, Chris
Gotta
Smith
get better.
went down on strikes the first time through.
Kleber, welcome in. Ian's out.
1-0.
Off the mark
That's a
there.
Sorry, are your
And that's ball
in-ears
two.
wireless?
Still just one out here in the inning. Now
Ball.
3-0.
Campbell
3
Buckets,
balls,
welcome
no
in.
strikes.
Swings through.
That was ball 4, and I
High
just swung at
fastball
it.
with an
Dummy.
outstanding spin
One
rate.
strike.
That's really tough to hit. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. And it one-hops the wall. In comes the run from second. It's 5-3.
Nice little double.
Next is the designated hitter, Bernie Cozart. Runner edging away at second base. That one in the dirt and gets away. So a wild pitch lets the runner move up. So difficult for runners at second to read a ball that gets away from the catcher. It can be hard to gauge how much room you have to work with there. The runner made a good decision that time and took the extra 90 feet.
See if I can get in from here.
2-1 pitch upcoming. On the ground. It's there for the out. Runner scores from third. That's the kind of situational hitting you like to see at this level. Know the situation and come through with the RBI ground out. One out, bases are loaded. And now, Alexis Marte. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground, might be two. There's one.
He's out.
Throw off
That
line,
wasn't
he's
my
safe,
fault.
and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Chris Smith getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Bases loaded, 2 outs.
Counts 1-0.
This one's in the dirt. Nice job behind the dish. The pitch. That one
Nope, that's a ball.
close. Ruled a ball.
Wow.
Behind
That's
2-0
right.
now, and with the bases loaded, he has no margin for error. Time to challenge this batter. In the air, right
Get
field.
down.
Makes
Dang
the
it.
grab as they escape the bases loaded jam. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases. Back here at Chase Field, here's the third baseman, Grant Mize. Bunting for a hit. Smith to first. And the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Good idea by the hitter right there. He saw where the infielders were playing him, and he dropped a bunt trying to sneak on base. But he didn't locate it well, and they still got the out. Line drive to center.
It's going to be caught. Dang it.
And there's one away.
Wizard, welcome back in.
Runner at first. Chris Smith, the next to hit. Back up the mid. Oh, it gets the pitcher. To first.
Clip it.
Not in time.
Clip it.
Everyone's safe.
Clip it.
Bernie Cozart will hit next. Here's the 0-2. Skies this one to center. One down.
Coach, welcome in.
One out and runners at first and second. DeMarcus Dobson now at the plate. Ramirez picks over and back in safely.
I need money, welcome in. Don't we all?
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. On the ground, right side. And there's a hit. And they stop the runner at third, so bases loaded with one away. So up next, Greg Taylor. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Grounder on the right side. Could be two. Over to second for one. And that's two.
Got lucky. Oh, why did I do
Back
that?
to the top of the order. Sergio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. On the ground, this should do it. Richard. And that's the ball game. That concludes this year's MLB Draft Combine. It was a pleasure watching these young talents get a chance to showcase their skills and
first or
boost their
fourth round.
draft stocks.
I bet if I go back
for one,
to college,
cannot wait to see what the future holds for these players and for our sport.
but if you go back to college, you lose 4 years in the pros, and you don't get anything. You don't get a boost to your stats. I'll probably go like the third round. I'm going to do the Reds again. I'm stupid. Might get drafted by the Reds in the third round.
With the fourth pick in the second round.
Ooh, second round.
Reds select Chris Smith, a third baseman from the Central Region.
It's not worth going to college.
Okay, so
We
another
don't care.
pick.
The dream come true. Oh, winner. We're going to keep winning. My whole leg, right leg just popped. Hit the knee. We don't care. Wish we could skip all this. Hi. Thank you for the follow. Ready to make a name for myself. Come on, dude. Alright, shut up. Rob, welcome in. Alright. Thanks. Now shut up. Let's do... What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, equipment. Gonna... Trash pandas.
Back now on
We
MLB
don't
Network.
care, people. All these cutscenes. I just want to play baseball. Yeah, I'm clear. I made it. I'm happy. Yeah, right, number 6. Before I know it, I'll be like number 45. Number 1, third baseman, and number 1 in the Reds organization. Hopefully I don't suck it up.
A tremendous achievement for this prospect in the lineup. One down. Now the third baseman, Chris Smith. And a special moment now as he steps up to the plate for the first time in his professional career. The 1-0 pitch. Smith, now in the pro ranks after he got drafted out of high school and bypassed college.
Come on, George.
The 1-1 offering. That one fouled off.
Ben Speck, welcome in.
Off the plate, 2-2. Nice job to spot slider out of the hand and read the movement. He did well to lay off that pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One out and the base is empty.
That was a safety swing there.
Runs the high hit past him for the strikeout. Certainly not the way he pictured this moment, but I'm sure he'll shake it off like the professional that he now is and quickly move on. This one is labeled. And it gets by. Brown first, hustling for 2. Brown second, going for 3rd. The relay throw. Not in time.
There we go.
Safe.
Triple.
What a moment for him as he notches his first hit at the AA level. I'm sure he's hoping to keep that ball as a memento of this achievement, but also to use this as a springboard towards his other... Oh, now this one gets away at the plate,
No.
and the runner will hold.
It's not going nowhere.
The 2-2. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. In comes
Off
the
the
runner
wall.
from third. It's 4-1.
Just jogging.
Comes through with
Now
the
batting.
RBI. Great cut there, and he just missed driving that pitch out for a homer. Maybe just a grain or two lower, and he's rounding the bases.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here we go.
Fly to left.
Get up, ball.
Dang it.
Makes the grab on the run.
We're going to start this again.
Digging in for the lookouts, Chris Smith, 1 for 3. Out to short, Stevens. Whips it to first in time. 2 down. The crowd standing now in a 1-run game in the 9th inning. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, 1 now.
Outside.
Slider misses away.
Easy mosh pit. Welcome in.
They're down to their final strike of the game. Pitch
Inside.
misses there, and
Let's
that's
go.
ball 2.
2-2. Need something to hit.
Grounder to third,
Son of a-
and that's the ball game. Smith was solid in his professional debut. He had some really nice at-bats.
Sartha?
It would have been a special
Sartha?
game no matter what, but he acquitted himself
you.
nicely and set Chris Smith, fresh off his... Here's the third baseman,
Batting fifth,
Chris
the third
Smith.
baseman,
He
Chris
had a solid day at the
Smith.
plate in his Double-A debut,
I
and I'm sure
appreciate you,
he'd
thank
like
you.
to build on that performance here.
They need you right now. Let's go, kid.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. Foul ball there. Pops this one up. And there's one away. One out and the base is empty. Chris Smith stepping in now. Currently a top 10 prospect at third base in all of minor league baseball.
I'm getting
Incredible
frustrated.
action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Got the bat going
That
too
was a hit.
soon there.
Should've been a
It's
hit.
strike 2.
0-2.
We're in the 4th
Should've
inning,
hit
no score. Ball 1
Ball,
there.
that's out.
That's awesome. What do you think you ever played 25?
Blooper to right. And that falls for a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Thank you for the likes.
The bat, the left
Next to
fielder,
bat for the
Blake
lookouts, Blake Dunn. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday.
Hey, keep it going. You're next up there.
Kick, the pitch, runner goes in the dirt. And safe. That's a stolen base, not close. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Shows off the speed, and that's a nice little milestone he won't soon forget. Runner on the go again, Emerson.
I'm not that good either.
Steps on first for the out.
That's the reason I'm batting like 150.
Runner at third, 2 away. Next up, Dominic Patelli.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Looper into right field. And it falls! Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run.
The batter,
Not the
the
hardest
third
line
baseman,
drive you'll
Chris
ever see, but a hit is a
Smith.
hit. I'm sure he'd have preferred to square it up better, but he'll take the knock anyway. To third. Oh, great stuff! to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Nice Brooks Robinson impression on that play. Dives to the left, stabs it, then gets up and makes the throw over to first. Outstanding. Ground ball to third base. Feed to second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Elizabeth Moon, welcome in.
Bottom of the seventh. And now the center fielder, Anthony Skull.
Skull.
Slides, but can't come up with it.
I'm probably
he was all over Smoke that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Smith, the next to hit, takes ball one. He's gonna hunt a pitch to drive because that could bring in the tying run from first. If he doesn't get that kind of pitch, he'll need to adjust and take a walk or just get a simple base hit. Breaking ball inside. Ball three. Walks are never ideal for a pitcher, especially not late in a game. He's got to come after the hitter, and the hitter has to be ready to swing. And that puts the tying run on base. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. So up next, Blake Dunn. And the pitch. Hard hit left side. The throw to second is offline, and they tag the runner for the out. 2 left on. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for him. Nice job.
Alright guys, well that's gonna do it for me today. I'm getting frustrated. So appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you for the likes, the subs, the follows, everything. Appreciate you guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Tune in 5 o'clock. I'll see you.